Rated Y for you could be doing anything else right now. It's Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. So we're still in the Magitek factory. We're gonna move on up a long, winding staircase. We have some new enemies in this side of the. There's new enemies in this side of the, I guess, building, as you'd call it. Generals. Generals have 650 HP. They have a weakness to poison, elemental, and you can steal mithril shields from them. Except I apparently can't. Oh yay, tonic. Thanks game. Yeah, the elemental swords have a, I mean, even though she's in the back row there, she's not gonna do a lot of damage with the attack, but she will occasionally hit with that fire effect, which does a decent amount. So I don't think it's affected by her magic stat or anything, so that should have done a lot more if it was, but... what else is here? I'll leave this in, why not? I kinda started talking. Flash! Flash! Oh, sorry. Please hit the guy in the... you... That's what I get for trusting the random number generator to do anything I wanted to. But yeah, he should be dead now. Dead? Thank you. Alright, yeah. Nothing too challenging. This is probably like a... It's probably much harder getting to this point than through it. Alright, now that we're in this room, what you want to do is you want to stop here, you want to go down. Go down till you can't go any farther. Then go left till you can't go any farther. Then hit up and press the button, and apparently there's a pot there where you get a break blade. It's a much stronger sword than the sword's been getting before. I'm not going to equip it on him because I still want his magic power because he's using flash a lot, and his tools that do physical damage are independent of his weapon anyway, so it's not like it matters. But we have some other new enemies here that I was hoping I could show. Gobbler and Rhinox. For some strange reason, there are actual monsters in here. Rhinox has 800 HP, has no weakness, and you can actually steal flash tools from them. Gobbler has 470 HP. Again, no weakness. You can runic that. And you can steal green cherries, which cure the imp status. And apparently he has a move that you can runic that I didn't notice because I was looking at my enemy list here. Well, yeah, so whatever that was, you can runic it. Remember that. Alright, there's this guy here. Any guy ominously standing somewhere? Yeah, you want to heal up before him. Doing a whole lot there. And voila! Not even a greeting or something. But we get boss time. Actually, we'll save on your turn for now. Get Runic up. He can cast some spells. So you want to be protected a little bit. This is number 24. He has 4,777 HP. His elemental weakness is a funny thing, because like the Amon from the original Final Fantasy III, he can confuse you. No, he can change his elemental weakness to another element, and he hasn't done it yet. So, okay, thank you. I don't want to hit her. I don't think anyone can kill her, but if, like, one of the guys with the elemental weapons hits her, they could do the elemental proc and hit her. But, yeah, hopefully he'll do it, because I'm getting pretty beating on him right now. But you can steal, see there it is, wall change. Now, his elemental weakness is one element, and he will absorb everything else. Like, is it absorb? He either absorbs or nullifies everything. Like, that will do, yeah, 0. Because it's a Thunderblade. Okay, runic again, fine. But yeah, his rare steel is a Drainer Sword, which is actually really good. I'm not gonna go try to get for it because I missed it. And obviously the Rune Edge. He will drop one of 2 swords upon defeating, and he gave me the Blizzard. The other one is he can drop you a second Flame Saber. So yeah, not too shabby. I mean, I suppose they could have made that boss a little harder by making it so that like he's rarely resistant to physical attacks, and is really resistant to physical attacks. It's like you only use magic, and then you got to figure out his wall thing. But at this point, you haven't had Espers that long, so having all the elements available to you might not be a thing. So they were like, oh, we can't do that, which I guess makes it a little fair. But what the hell's going on here? It's like a bunch of Espers in tubes. Hey, it's a pony and a dog. And I'm pretty sure that if you could, if you know a lot about Final Fantasy, you could probably tell who most of those are. Exactly, they don't give like a name to like which one of them is actually talking, but apparently it's all of them. Taking your stuff, and we get this game Sid, or as I like to call him, Duck Man. Look at him; he's like a duck. What kind of outfit is that? Who decided when they were designing the character sprites for this game that that was a good idea? I want to know his name so I can write him a letter to tell him how dumb of an idea that was. Thanks for realizing that now. And the capsule's broke. And are you going to give us a list of what we got? No, they're just going to tell us we got them all. Great, that means I got to check later. Dubious. What? Okay, now, here's what I don't get. It says, you came here as a spy, seeking to cause an uprising. Why is he all like, isn't that what we're doing? Like that, we're against the Empire. The fact that she's a spy for us against the Empire, that doesn't make any sense. I'm assuming that it was translated a little poorly, and that like the intent was different, but I have no idea. Yeah, Kefka says, hand me this, and I just flip out and go, oh, you, what? This isn't not making any sense. And you have Ryan here, he, of course, is the anti-Empire guy, and is like, I could know you could not have trusted her. Well, she hasn't done anything yet. I should. Well, if I was standing right there, I'd totally believe her, because I have seen nothing that proves anything of what Kefka has said, or Sid for that matter, and we died. Great. Game over. Oh, okay. So I guess we're not done. And I don't know what spell this is, but apparently it's called Plot Teleportation. And they're gone. I don't know what happened there with the emulator, but hopefully that didn't come out too poorly. Oh, apparently we're just, okay. He apparently garlanded us. That means he knocked us all down. Nothing, Duckman. Nothing at all. No, their contents are in our hands. Ah, run! I'll check out the Espers in a minute. Wait a minute, how did you not... What? Again, that doesn't make any sense. He knew what they were doing. It's not like he was being tricked. Kefka used me to get power of the Espers. That's what you were doing! I don't really think we're at war. It's kind of like the Empire owns this continent and we just go, no, we're going to kill you. But, I guess. Whatever. Okay. You don't want to talk to Sid yet, because if you do, you're going to start the next sequence. So let's look at those Espers that we just got there. We got Unicorn, which, as you can tell at the top, casts Remedy if you use in battle there. Much better way of learning Cure 2 than that one. Remedy, Dispel, and Safe is the Protect status. Shell is the the Shell status. There again will be better ways of learning these later, so I'm not going to really bother with it right now. Maintains Poor status? I don't know what that means. Dispel just removes beneficial effects from the target. I'm guessing Poor status means they don't have any beneficial effects. Remedy, it's nice that they gave you Asuna, but it's nice that they give you, that cure-all spell instead of, like, having Antidote and all these other anti-status ailments. We get Madeline, which is not an elemental attack, has the tier 2 spells at 3 times each, which I think is better than, well, not better than those two, but yeah, it's not better than learning them individually from these 3, but you can learn them all at once. I don't really like that, because, there's other things to learn from these people, too. So, like, but he does have Magic Power +1 as a level up, so he will be replacing Stray for level up purposes in that regard. Shote petrifies enemies, same as in Final Fantasy V, if you got him in there. And he teaches Bio, Break, and Doom. Bio is probably one spell that I will teach all my spellcasters that have elemental magic, simply because it's a poison elemental attack, and there are all the human enemies are weak to poison elements, so it'd be useful for nearly everybody to have that. Break, Petrify, Doom, instant death there. He has HP plus 10%, which will essentially negate the use of Siren for that purpose, because he teaches much better spells. Like, I mean, sure, these are all useful, and they're slow especially, but these are all useful in their things, but it's not that critical in this game. Phantom, he gives your party the Vanish status, which is, exactly the same as the spell here. So this is actually a very useful Esper to just use, because it essentially is casting Vanish on your entire party. Berserk. This also could be pretty useful in for stopping spellcasters from casting spells in certain places. Demi is typical gravity elemental spell, not very useful, but the main thing is that he gives MP plus 10%, which is something that will now my main spellcasters are gonna have for level ups are gonna go between this and that. Carbuncle, again, teaches Safe and Shell at you get someone who teaches the same spells at a better rate in the same instance there, but the almighty Haste and Reflect and Warp. So basically my enhanced spellcasters are going to almost immediately go for this because of Haste and Reflect. And then we have Bismarck, who is, I think, the first person who teaches you the life spell, which isn't that important. Neither are these, but I mean, he teaches you these like immediately. But at level up, Strength, apparently, well, see, at the top they spelled it correctly, but Strength plus 2. This will replace Ifrit, who we just had, and I didn't actually gain a level with. But this will replace Ifrit as the primary level up for characters like Locke and Ryan there. Let's check their status here. 1130. Yeah, I'm going to equip Bismarck on myself there. I don't really care about the spells at all, but just because the next sequence is not going to give me a chance to check my inventory in between, and there's going to be quite a few battles in succession that I will probably gain a level. Ryan, he might not, because he's a little farther away. And should I just equip him with Ifrit, just in case? Yeah, why not? Again, I'm not really concerned if they learn spells. I'm just not actively going to have them equipped with an Esper when they're not going to gain a level, because it's just so I don't have Espers on people that I need for other things when I'm doing things, and it's like all that kind of stuff there. Let's check. How close are you? Or are you still learning float? Can Carbuncle teach float? No. No, none of them can teach float there. Did you learn regular cure? No, you didn't. Raspinozos. Alright, once he's done with float, he's gonna go do this here until he learns cure and is there regen on this one? No. Until he learns cure, antidote, and regen, and obviously learn scan too, and then he'll immediately go for that. Is he my enhancer? I don't know. I'll figure something out. But oh, he's a debuffer. Never mind. So why is he learning? Oh, he doesn't have to be. So he's a debuffer. Yeah, bio-breaking it. Okay. So yeah, that's it for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Next time we will attempt to escape the Magitek factory, and I don't think it's going to be as easy as I'm going to make it out to be. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, thanks for all your support, and have a good night.